Ladies and gentlemen, check your mailboxes. Check your mailboxes. If you haven't received them yet, the autumn editions of Seasons Magazine are on their way.
And inside, you're going to find some really great stories, 2 of them on familiar faces from Channel 3 then and now.
Joining us are Seasons publisher Jim Tully and the magazine's executive director and my new best friend, Deborah Berry. Because, Deborah, we have spent a lot of time together in the past month.
We sure have. Oh, my gosh, we have so much in common. We have rescue cats. We both went to Syracuse. We love thrifting.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It really is
it's
fantastic.
Really cool.
Separated at birth. All right, so there's some really cool art. Thank you both for being here. And people don't realize that there's a really cool articles that are interesting to a lot of the people because they're all about the people living right here in Connecticut, including, I guess you did something on this guy.
Yeah, which we're going to get to in just a little bit. But first, let's talk about the high school sports article that we're doing. Talk the sports landscape.
Yeah, we wanted to talk again. Everything we try to do is about the community. So we spoke to a number of different sports athletic directors and all the communities that we talked to.
Yeah.
Because they face such different challenges these days, different pressures. Technology has played a big deal. You know, how many people used to tweet during games, and I see what the local athletic director does in Simsbury, but it's all over. But the challenges and the pressures that they face have changed dramatically. So it was nice to get a perspective on how they deal with that and how they deal with the parents and everything
And
else.
specifically, right, there's a lot of talk about concussions and hyper-parenting. I mean, what is something that you found out specifically?
Well, a lot of parents have the expectation that their child is going to go to a D1 school. And even though these high schools are very elite and their programs are great, only a fraction of student athletes can get that kind of, be on that track.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's the pressure not just from the students wanting to achieve, but the parents, the community, and social media has just made it, everybody has an idea about how a program should be run, and that's a pressure in its own right.
The next article we want to talk about, which is going to be one of everybody's favorite. Take a look. Take a listen.
It's time for the Ranger Andy Show. My name is Ranger Andy, and I've traveled all around. And I am writing you a song about the things I've found. I'll sing about the mysteries of animals galore, and hope to tell you many things you never knew before. Come along, sing the song.
Is that wild?
Oh, that's incredible. So our historian, Len Felsen, talked about Ranger Andy in our autumn issue, and this was a real rite of passage for kids growing up in Connecticut in the 50s and 60s. It was a live half-hour show on your station every afternoon from 4 to 4:30, and plus there was a live audience. So, you know, a lot of kids in Connecticut would go with their Boy Scout troop or the Girl Scout troop, and they would go right to downtown Hartford and sit in that audience, including...
And I was one of them.
Seriously, were you there, Jim?
I swear I was there. I remember walking into the theater or the little studio, just looking around as a bright-eyed 7-year-old kid, and I distinctly remember, the fireplace was fake.
Yeah.
That was a disappointment.
Right.
And we watched a couple of cartoons or something along that lines, and then we walked away and they gave us Hostess cupcakes.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
you
I'm
were in
expecting
heaven.
at least a Twinkie once our segment started, all right?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
it was really neat.
We put that out on Facebook, and please join the conversation. There's actually someone who wrote in and said that they realize now they were on the same episode as their husband today. They were both on the show together, so such memories.
Yes, right.
Yeah, and still the producers and the folks that worked on that show are very tight.
So that's the then.
Let's talk about somebody.
This is the now.
Let's talk about me. you did a whole article on me, didn't you?
God.
Which is just incredible.
Look at that
What a
guy.
handsome man. So what did you find out about Scott Haney?
Oh my God.
Scott Haney has a very competitive streak, and when he does not win,
Yes.
he gets a little mad. So it's not all fun and games with Scott.
Yeah, and you guys actually have a television special that's going to be coming out on Channel 3.
We do. We have a TV show coming up called Seasons Magazine's Up Close, airing exclusively on WFSB. It'll be on, the first one will be on October 30th at 11:30 in the morning. So we're very, very excited.
We have a
about
little
that.
clip. Let's
Yeah,
take
great.
a look.
Hi, I'm Lisa Carberg, host of Seasons Magazine's Up Close. We are so proud and very excited to be bringing Seasons Magazines to TV. We have a little something for everyone. Take a ride with our own Hillary Russo as she rides with the Discovery Channel's Wayne Carini.
I'm Hillary Russo, and this is Seasons Magazine's Up Close with my friend, Wayne Carini. Let's hit it.
That's so
Wayne,
cool.
of course, is just a local legend. He has his own TV show about all of the cars that he deals with. I actually saw him spinning down the road on some ancient car like the other day on the highway. We're all yelling, Wayne!
He's a great guy.
Wayne's
He's just a great guy.
Yeah.
Found out so much about him and why he does what he does. off the charts great guy.
Yeah.
And Jim and Deb, tell me who else will be featured in the television show.
Let's see.
It'll be me.
Is it?
Thank you. Thank you.
Because we don't get enough of you here.
If we have time, you may have hit the editing floor. We're not quite sure yet.
Well,
no, we do one-on-one with Scott and with Deb again, and it's just great.
Well, we just love the magazine. I was just telling Deb, even the paper quality of the magazine, it's just such a treat. And we just so appreciate you being here on Better Connecticut with us. And we wish you continued success and good luck with the show.
It's been 10 years.
Can you believe it?
It's been a
As old
10-year
as we
anniversary,
are.
just
Yes,
like you.
Exactly.
Happy
The 20th
anniversary to
anniversary.
Seasons.
And thank you very
anniversary
much,
to
and
you
thanks for
guys.
everything Better Connecticut does with us. We appreciate it.
All right, well, Seasons Magazine the Seasons Magazine Up Close program airs Sunday, October 30th. So the day before Halloween, right at 11:30 a.m.
That's awesome. So thank you guys for being here.